Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to the video, and today I am talking about bombing. I talked about my good set of comedy, and now I want to talk about my bad set, and just a few of my takeaways from having a bad set. And this first point I want to make is really important because this is why my set failed. Looking back at it critically, this is why I did poorly. I had 6 jokes. My first 3 jokes hit pretty well, made some people laugh, and then my 4th joke didn't hit as well as I thought it would. And since my 4th joke didn't hit as well, I went into panic mode. And once I locked down and went into panic mode, it ruined jokes 5 and 6. Because when I went into panic mode, I didn't present the jokes the way I had wanted to. And when you don't present a joke right, it's no good. People aren't going to laugh. There's more to comedy than being funny. You could be really funny, but if you don't set up the joke right, it's no good. And so, if you're bombing and you feel like you're bombing, you gotta just take a deep breath, tell yourself it's gonna be okay, and move forward with your set. Don't let a bad joke ruin the rest of your set. That's what I did, and it was a mistake. And as I do more comedy, that is something I have to work on and improve moving forward. Because when you're on stage, it's a transfer of energy. So if you're energized and you're feeling good, it makes the crowd feel good. But if you're feeling bad, the crowd picks up on the bad energy, and then the energy in the room is bad. And that's not good. The analogy I like to use, and I heard it from my music teacher when I played music back in high school, is he used the analogy like if you're on a diet and then you go to a party and you have a cookie, don't then just give up on your diet and go order the whole left side of the menu at Taco Bell. Like, you had one slip up, that's okay. Just go back and do better the next time. Don't let one slip up ruin the whole performance. And that's definitely something I have to remember moving forward for future sets. Also, and I really, looking back at it critically, I'm trying to learn stylistically who I am as a comic. The first set I told a story and I added a funny twist to a story. And the second set, I just told jokes and tried to do a punchline to it. Maybe I'm a better storyteller than I am just a straight punchline comedian. Like, if you watch Joe Diaz, he's a very famous comedian. If you haven't heard of Joe Diaz, go watch his stuff. Joe Diaz is a storyteller. He tells stories of his past and he puts a funny twist on it. Where if you look at a guy like Chris D'Elia is very good at crowd work and punchlines. And so maybe stylistically, I am more of a storyteller than just a straight punchline comedian. So I'm also trying to figure out my style, because the set where I told the story did good, and the set where I did straight punchlines was bad. So I'm still gonna try both and see maybe the storytelling style is more my thing. Because stylistically, stand-up is more than just being funny. You could be funny and not be a good stand-up comedian. You could be a really good actor in action movies, but if you do a comedy, you may do bad because comedy isn't your style. You're more of a action movie type actor. It's the same thing with comedy. You could be really funny telling stories, but if you try to do straight punchline jokes, you may do bad because that's not your style. So I'm trying to find my style, try to refine my stand-up, and that's just going to come with more failures and more successes moving forward. I think it's very important when you do bad to truthfully criticize yourself and just think about what you did wrong, what went wrong, and learn from it moving forward. Because everybody's gonna bomb, and if you act like it's the end of the world and don't get anything out of it, then you're gonna continue to fail. But if you look at it subjectively and think about how I can improve, then it's gonna make you better. And that is the main takeaway from bombing. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.